I was gonna. Wait, never mind.
Too late. And we're back with Allies of Justice, Week 7, Part 2. So, making your way to the
Downtown?
cabin.
So I'm not the only one who thought that.
Everyone thinks of it every time that goes up. You watch as you get halfway there. Bear currently making the trek back. A little bit of a frustration placated over his face.
Hey, Bear. Sorry, it's.
This is
still
not
getting-
you guys. This is
Oh, sorry.
Kronk and Bear.
Sorry. Never
Yeah.
mind.
Bear, what's wrong?
As they took too long. I don't know. I think we should have euthanized Adze.
What did I say about that?
Crystal will euthanize Adze.
If we need to euthanize him, Crystal's gonna be the one to make that decision.
Maybe we should talk to Crystal to make it sooner.
No. Adze wants to be strong. Strong like you, Bear.
But he got stupid wooden leg.
Right? But look at your arm. You have no hair on it.
Oh! So he looks at his arm that has no hair. How did this happen?
I think it was when you were on fire.
Oh. Fire not good for fur.
But more importantly, how's Gub Gub doing? So you look at Gub Gub.
Is currently behind Bear, looking like he's covered in like undergrowth, notches and leaves and whatnot.
I didn't. It went out.
Though, a downtrodden look on his face.
You alright, Gub Gub?
Nah.
I understand. I'll attempt to help pick out whatever shrubbery is in him. Does he let me?
He doesn't stop you.
Okay. Like Bear, you're gonna watch over Gub Gub. You gotta make sure you take care of him.
Oh, I do take care of him. I fed him pickles.
Right, but feeding him's not the only thing. Look at him, he's dirty. You've been dragging him around through all this stuff. Does he look happy to you? Look at him.
Oh, Gub Gub is happy. Gub Gub loves Bear. I love you, Gub Gub. He goes and just licks him over the face.
Gub Gub, how are you feeling?
He's staying quiet and just taking in the situation. And grumbling to himself. Oh, he's pissed.
As I'll go down. I know. And I'm the one trying to save it.
It's so ironic.
Alright, so I'm gonna whisper to him, it's like, how would you like to follow me for a while away from him.
He looks at you kind of worried with that aspect.
Not like that. We need to get to know each other. We're gonna be together.
No killing, Gub Gub.
I promise. Tell you what, if I try anything, you could personally shave my beard off.
He rubs his chin with the prospect. Okay. What are you talking about with Gub Gub?
Gub said he wants to get to know me better. And I think I want to get to know Gub better.
Oh,
So,
good.
yeah, so Gub's gonna come with me for a bit. We'll know each other. Why don't you,
Follow along, okay.
yeah, you follow along and you focus on getting that hair growing. I want you to try really hard, Bear.
Okay. Come on, Gub Gub.
No. Gub's following me now.
Yeah. Gub Gub follow you, but with me.
Yeah, with me.
Yeah. He bites onto the collar of Gub Gub and starts to get on all fours and walk.
No, Bear. It's me and Gub time.
He looks confused.
Bear, it's time we sat down and talked.
He just plants his back on bottom on the ground then. Gub Gub still in his mouth.
Can you let go of Gub? He can stand on his own.
He opens his mouth as Gub Gub just careens to the ground.
No, I'm gonna catch him.
This poor Crocs.
Now, Bear, you gotta understand. Gub's not a pet.
Gub Gub is a pet. You even said Gub Gub pet.
Right, but now I've learned that I was wrong. It was my fault. You gotta treat Gub like as a person, like you would with me or Crystal.
Or Adzay's leg. Oh, I get it, Kronk. Bear like turns his head and does a 2-eye wink.
Oh.
Just a blink. I treat Gub Gub like person.
Do I need to sense motive that? Oh God! Hit me.
I treat Gub Gub like person.
And what do I get the feeling from the sentence?
Like this is the same situation with Adzay's leg.
Oh.
Like no, not like that. Like you would with me.
Yeah, I treat him like person.
Not like Adzay. Adzay's special. Like you would with me. We're friends, right, Bear?
I mean, you do have hairy nipples.
Right. Damn it. Can't
Sad
think of
looking.
anything after that.
He just sits looking at you. unconsciously just brings a paw up and just moves Gub Gub into him.
I intercept his paw from Gub Gub. Like, all right, Gub Gub's gonna be with me for a few days, and then once we know each other better, we'll see how you're doing. Okay?
Roll diplomacy.
So glad.
Okay, but don't forget to feed Gub Gub, and make sure to hold him out window so he can go potty.
Hold him out windows? Can't you just take him to a tree?
Is that what he's doing? Did I look at Gub Gub?
He just has this very pained expression.
Yeah,
Which around this time you guys hear the sound of the rest of the group making their approach. Obvious from this wooden clunk noise every couple of seconds.
While they're approaching, Connor is in the middle of telling them about the snake story. And then out of nowhere, you will not believe it, the arrow pierces the snake. And I just could not believe how lucky I was that she saved my life. It was absolutely beautiful. That's why I married her.
So, did you guys eat the snake afterwards?
Oh, no, it's bad luck. Trust me, you did not. I wanted nothing to do with snakes for the rest of a very long time that year.
Hey guys, you made it now. So I'd say was just being a little hindered.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Guys slowed Adzay down. That's what it was.
Isn't Gub Gub such a good person? He does a two-eye wink to everybody.
A two-eyed wink.
Yes, he's great, Bear.
Connor looks over at Bear, and then he looks over again at Gub Gub, remembering the conversation he has with him, and just kind of shakes his head, and he says, "Whatever it is, that's you guys say."
He doesn't even need me to hold him out the window. He's such a good person.
Connor just frowns.
Hold him out the window for what?
Grog will hold out a hand. Like, yeah, Bear doesn't need to do that anymore.
Okay. All right.
So what are we doing now, guys?
Got that sorted out. Yeah. So we just talked to Miss Babadook. She seems to be doing okay. Also, I didn't discuss about my injury. Let's keep that on the down low for now. One thing we can do for the end of the day, you and I, Kronk, we can talk to Miss Stoneheart back at the inn that we stayed at the other day.
Connor will turn to you when he hears you say this, and he says, "Just remember, Adzay, don't let her abuse you verbally. She pulls that race bullshit again, we're here for you."
Will do, Connor. Thank you for looking out for me.
Didn't you say you had a room in there, Gub?
Not any longer.
Yeah, where did you get the money for that?
No, we're not gonna ask. He's one of us now.
I still would ask any of you where you got the money for that.
Sounded so salty.
I'm just curious. Did you have it before you met us?
Gub Gub always had his own money.
I want to sense motive that.
Yeah.
Watch him be telling the truth.
Here, I'll do it as well, just because I can. I can't. My thing's messing up.
I don't
Kronk's
have
got
anything
this.
motive, but I'll do it anyway. 4.
If everyone else is like kind of skeptical of it, and it seems like they're prying, I guess Connor will help.
I don't think the visual thing where everyone's suddenly looking at Gub Gub with a confused look, trying to ascertain.
Yeah, like once he sees everyone else like giving him the like glares and the eye works and stuff, he's like, well, and he kind of looks at him expectantly.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think that's how that works.
I mean, it does seem to be the kind of situation in the scenario we're in. Like everybody's like questioning it, and he's just like following suit. He's just like, oh well, shit, I'm on the side.
So Crystal and I believe him.
Yeah. Damn it.
Meanwhile, Khan and Kerr on Kerr. Ascertaining said information.
Yeah.
Are we?
We beat the check.
Yeah.
I just haven't had any information dealt out to me.
I know what you're thinking.
-4.
Connor just accepts it.
Like he's not hiding anything. He's just like, yeah, I always have my own money. I mean, obviously I wouldn't know, but I'm just asking for their sake.
Yeah. Like, we believe him.
Okay.
That's
Alright.
Connor says.
Hmm.
So I believe
and because
he
we
is telling
rolled for it, like, there is no doubt we believe him. He had his own money.
Yep.
Alright.
All right.
Okay, so...
Do they like give you like good wages over in your Crux village? I would have expected that Skull Crusher would have taken most of it for himself.
I gotta fix
It's not village, it's nest.
Oh, I just had a stupid
Nest,
out of character thing that I realized we should have done a long fucking time ago. Like, I'm a damn idiot. I feel like such a moron now.
What?
Okay.
We
Anyway.
never looted the cave.
Well, yeah, because there's a bunch of Crux back in there, and we
Who
were
cares?
just trying to get the girl. Anyway.
We should have went back.
You can go back.
Okay, but like
I don't know about this. I was never there.
So the nest, they like, you're able to keep your own possessions. Like you're not just dealt out exactly what you need. You're actually able to keep personal possessions over there.
Oh no,
I'm just
Gub Gub had to kill about 12 of their Crux to get this much.
Oh,
God.
I see.
Right.
Getting a little bit of a insight into your culture.
You asked Gub Gub.
No, this is fine.
Connor gives Gub
Appreciate
Gub
your
another
honesty.
look, and he says, "I resign my care for you treating him as a slave."
We never did that. We just...
treated
Bear
him more
realized...
as
Bear realized that Gub Gub is now a person.
And,
Yeah, Gub Gub is a person. Wink.
Right,
When you say that,
He says wink this time.
yeah. When you say that Bear realized he is a person, Connor looks at you and he says, "And I realize that he is not."
Oh shit. As it looks
What are
so...
you?
Connor, hey,
What are you talking about?
hey, he like nudges you. Look, Gub Gub, he was brought up in a tough, situation, right, Gub Gub? You just had to do what you need to do to survive, and you're not going to do that again. You were just built up by your own situation, right?
He turns to Kronk. What situation mean?
The situation is how we found you. When you said you didn't like how you were living there. Is that right?
Situation mean Gub Gub's life?
Yes.
No, Gub Gub doesn't like his old life.
See, like what he had to do. I'm sure like we've all had to do very horrible things in our past. I mean,
Connor thinks back and he says, "Well, there was that one time I stayed with the Somali pirates."
yeah. And I mean, not judging here, but I mean,
But I
you
never
are.
killed my kin over it, he says.
I mean, like stuff you do with your spell book doesn't exactly look like type of magic I want to dabble in. Pretty sure it's some really dark stuff.
And when you say this, he looks at you in particular and he says, "This magic saved your life."
It's true.
I don't know, not the way I saw it. Magic also terrified Bear at the same time.
That it did, he says.
So I think from a matter of perspective,
Exactly. It's all
Gov,
that
one
matters.
of
Actually, I never terrified Bear. I just made him blind. It's a difference.
and then he got terrified as a result.
It's his
Because
fault.
he suddenly couldn't see.
Who knew he would be afraid of being blind?
Well,
He should have treated it like he was Neo in the Matrix.
the way the
It's his
spell
fault.
works is that
I know.
you're
I know
blind
exactly
when
how
you
it works.
see.
I'm just bantering.
Yeah. But anyway, well, yeah, it's all a matter of perspective, right? So as you can see, we're all from different corners, walks of life, and we're all coming together in this nice group, this nice family, and we're gonna build something out of this. Okay?
I don't know. I think the only one who doesn't kill people is Crystal. Intentionally.
That's right.
Was
Because
that Bear or Gup Gup?
that was Bear.
Okay. I got the voices mixed up for a second.
No,
mean-
Crystal helps heal people. He doesn't like to hurt people.
Oh, right, he says as he does the two-eyed wink to Kronk.
I'm gonna do a two-eyed wink back to him.
I mean, Crystal might actually be the best of us, guys. I mean, like, she's dedicated most of her life to, just straight up helping people and not, maiming them and hurting them.
Oh,
I think we could learn a bit from Crystal.
Bear turns to Crystal. I'm sorry, Crystal. I know he talked like that, make it harder for you to choose later.
What do you mean? I know what he means, but
because
Crystal
you're
doesn't know what he
the
means.
yeah, I know. 'Cause you're a healer, and it's up to you if adds and I do a two-eyed wink needs to be euthanized. You're the only
sorry,
one
what?
to make that decision.
I just kind of backed up a little bit. I'm sorry.
No, remember when Bear earlier said that we
Oh,
need
we're allowed to talk about it now?
No, we are not.
Okay.
I'm discussing
What?
something similar.
What do you mean?
Remember when that happened earlier? I told Bear it was Crystal's decision if it was to ever happen. Right? So Bear doesn't have to do that.
I don't think
Basically,
Ante was
his
like
life is
there. I
divided.
think you guys went like behind the house and you guys talked about that while he wasn't right there.
Yeah, he did.
everyone-
The one who
Decide.
can do that. Yeah. It's her
So,
decision,
are you
basically.
still on that?
Oh, apparently.
You're fine, Adze.
Yeah,
Are we
Crystal-
sure?
Yes, because Crystal's not going to euthanize that day.
Okay, I'm glad we're clear on that.
Just work with me. It's until Bear starts to learn more. This is how we're going to have to deal with this. You're not in
Okay.
danger as long you're just not in danger.
All right, do you want to talk to Stoneheart or should we wait
Yeah.
till tomorrow?
No, let's talk to her now, if we can.
All right. Does anyone else want to come or should it just be the two of us?
I mean, I'll come.
Kana says, I trust they will keep you safe. I shall do some reading and keep an eye on those who are staying. And he looks over at Bear in particular.
Yeah, you should stay with Bear.
Gub, are you coming with us?
Yeah, no. Gub and I are gonna be together for a while.
Okay.
Oh, I go with Kronk and Gub.
No, Bear. This is we just talked about this.
Yeah, we treat Gub like person. Wink.
Right, and you got to give Gub. Did he basically say wink?
Yes.
Yeah, and you gotta give Gub the space. We just talked about that, Bear.
I absolutely love that.
Let him hang out with different people, Bear. He can't be around you his entire life.
Oh.
Yeah, see, like, why don't you talk to Connor? Why don't you get to know this guy a bit more? He saved Adze earlier, remember?
He turns to Connor, looking at him, kind of moves in closer and sniffs. Do you have hairy nipples?
Connor, frowns? Why?
He looks at you intently.
Good luck, Con.
Connor says, I suppose my nipples are averagely hairy as they fade off into the distance walking away.
The only thing they see is the intrigued smirk of Bear go up.
Connor groans.
Oh, God.
He's scared. Doesn't like that smile.
You don't know what you've done.
My new
I
ship.
don't. I really don't know what I've done, but yeah.
Connor,
That's the best thing.
We're gonna come back to our hut and all of them are naked for no reason.
Oh, thank you.
So it's just this random duck walking around in the hut. And they're just looking up towards the top of the hut, just silent. And then just a random jar of empty pickles rolls into the scene.
Okay, let's move on.
Save it for the fan fiction.
Oh, God.
Now remember, you have to make sure pickles are used in it.
What?
Whatever the fan fiction is, make sure there are pickles in there.
Why? What is this? I don't understand. Is this a
It's a running joke.
For our loving fans who are going to create fan art of Connor and Bear in in a situation, there has to be pickles involved.
Yeah.
So,
just have Connor feeding pickles to Bear. Just daintily
they're all naughty for a reason.
They're sitting on a bed, both naked, and you're just being killed.
how dare you think you have a bed?
No. They're barf buddies. They're lying in like a fucking rug. It's got like barf covered over it.
How dare you think you have a rug?
There's a rug. There's got to be like a really terrible rug too, like one of the shag carpets. It's got to be a horrible rug, but still
No,
one.
it's just wooden floor.
How dare you think you have anything stylish?
We need something to soak up the vomit, so it can really stink.
Probably, you guys probably should go spend money. So, making your way back to Elp to make to the fancier inn that you know of. You guys are left in a moment of silence. The four of you traveling, the fourth being Gub.
So, what exactly were you guys talking about before we came around? As I look over to Connor and... I'm not Connor. Kronk and Gub.
Yeah, make sure, Gub's actually not in the care of Bear anymore. I thought we could trust him with that, but...
Okay.
Look at Gub. He's clearly not in a good spot with Bear.
Yeah, Gub, considering that we are out of earshot of Bear, exactly how's been your situation with him?
I mean, besides feeding me sweet, sour. He talks a lot about you. He keeps saying that euthanized word. I don't know what that means.
Okay.
He's really rough. He's rough on Gub Gub.
I see. Yeah, he probably hasn't had a lot of playmates, so he's probably... And plus, probably anything smaller than he probably thought was a toy. Sorry about that, Gub Gub.
He turns to Kronk. What's his toy?
Aw.
That's sad.
It's so sad.
It's the thing you play around with
Please don't ask me
for
to play it.
entertainment or joy.
Loot?
Moot?
I mean, like, kind of. Like, you've never had something like a wooden figure that you just played around with and acted out with? A doll?
He looked confused when he said figure, but when he said doll, it's like Gub Gub's eyes like go bright. Gub Gub has doll, but Gub Gub didn't have a chance to get the doll.
Aw. Sorry about that.
Maybe we can get you a new doll.
Gub Gub had dolls since Gub Gub was created. There can't be a new doll for Gub Gub.
How hard would it be to get doll back?
We'd have to go back to the camp, wouldn't we?
What is
I'm gonna
camp?
look over at Kronk.
The nest.
Oh.
Gub Gub.
Never mind, go ahead.
I haven't been to Nest in many sun.
Morning,
That's,
son.
Okay.
Alright. Quick question, Gub Gub. Since we just, mentioned it, and I'm just kind of curious, considering I didn't really pay a lot of attention in my homeschooling. Do you know crocs? How are they, procreate?
He blinks as he turns to Kronk.
How are you born?
He tilts his head.
How are you created?
I'm just making this joke.
Oh! We were brought to mountain, and then we are put in front of a bunch of clay, and if the goddess deems us good enough to be born, we've molded from clay.
I see. So you start out from clay?
He nods.
Okay. Who molds you?
Crux aren't allowed to say her name.
I see. Huh.
Do you think there's any other Cruxes like you who don't wish to be a part of their group?
Oh, there's plenty. It's just Crux normally die when they try.
Die from what?
Other Crux. Or mean bloods.
What's a mean blood? Would I know what that is?
That be Skull Crusher? What Skull Crusher was?
You can attempt to roll a check to figure it out. Bark, bark. Barkity, bark, bark.
Damn it. Thought that closed door would keep her.
Bork, bork. This is the first you heard of it. Though, he continues on. Oh, they're the ones that control most Crux. They tell Crux what to do.
Like Skull Crusher?
Oh, Skull Crusher just Crux.
It's a pretty big crux.
Well, I'd say once we get some more experience and we get a little bit stronger, do you think we help save some of your Crux friends and bring them back over to us?
Gub don't like any other Crux.
Oh.
But if they don't want to be there just like you, bring all the Cruxes together.
Yeah, we could start like a little bit more of a relationship with them. Since you got something in common, that's usually the great start for friendships.
But if there's more Crux, that'd mean that Gub would be less useful and you'd kill Gub.
Why would we kill you for being
killing.
less useful?
No, that's the whole point. Everyone has a use.
Plus, considering you're the first of us, wouldn't you be more like the alpha of the entire group?
He thinks long and hard on that when you say it. As there's just a grin that seems to go over his face.
But you would be a fair leader, right?
Wouldn't be like Skull Crusher.
Yeah. You treat the
No,
crux right.
Gub wouldn't be like Skull Crusher.
Yeah. You treat the crux right.
He turns to Kronk.
What is right? I mean, you treat them good.
Of course he does.
Oh, I treat my boys good.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I still considered him an enemy. I would have had a +10 and I would have figured out the truth.
But at least you admit that you don't consider him an enemy anymore.
I would have had a lot higher sense motive if I didn't.
Yeah. Okay.
Do you want me to try for you?
You can try, but
I mean,
I
you
don't
can try.
know.
You can look at him weirdly.
Nope, didn't do anything.
the motive
I-
sucks.
All right, good. Like I'm good. You see, like this is how we progress. Okay, we learn from the mistakes of our predecessors and we build upon them and we improve. Predecessors is the people that come before you. Got that.
As you kind of get to that point, in the distance, in the shrubbery, with the fading sunlight, you hear a voice call out. And I guess this would be something you can learn from yourself. As
Oh, God damn it.
4 individuals walk from the side of the tree line, each dressed in similar clothing. What looks like brigand browns with black leggings and red sleeves, as they come out with cudgels and worn out daggers and what looks like a mean glare in their eyes.
Anyone having seem to have ranged weapons on them?
Yeah, I'd say, does anyone seem to have ranged weapons on them?
I'm just asking that to the GM.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were talking to us.
No.
You see the 3 move out in front of you and hear noise coming from behind you as the one that spoke up kind of moves to the center of the road and just beats his worn out axe on his hand.
Boy.
Why don't you drop everything pretty like and we can just forget this happened? And with that... Oh, look at Philip's face.
I can't see it.
He's got a pained look on his eyes.
Because he knows what's about to come up.
First real combat with no leg training. Are we breaking again?
Please just say break.
Depends. Do you have work?
I do. I have about 40 minutes.
So then
If
it
we
would
don't
be...
break, we should be able to pull through this.
Now we need a break because I would need to set up, so... Yeah. Then yeah, we wouldn't be able to do it this week.
No.
I don't know, maybe if we started the game on time.
Yeah, maybe.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it.
Like we lost an hour from the station.
So, thank you guys for watching. We will catch you guys next Friday for the continuation of Adze, Kronk, and Co. in their first encounter with the Gang Brothers. So,
Hey, you were not supposed to release that. Now we know that they're the Gang Brothers.
thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys next week. So, peace.
We had suspicions, but now we know. Alright, guys, you know what that means? We have to knock them unconscious, and we have to take